Hello there, my name is JD from Studio 2105. Welcome back to another episode of Weekly Update Wednesdays. This week's video is going to be a follow-up to the episode that I did 2 weeks ago on the topic of recording vocals. Now, this time I'm going to be focusing on the question of what is a pop filter and what does it do? Firstly, a warm welcome to all the new viewers, a big shout out and a big thank you to all the patrons who help to support the channel financially. If you are new to this channel, do click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to click also on the bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. Sign up for the email list, and if you want to become a patron, right, and help to support the channel financially, head on down to www.patreon.com/studio2105. What does a pop filter do? What's the difference between one that's made with fabric and another with metal? A pop filter is a simple screen that is placed in front of a microphone and in between the mic and the vocalist's mouth. Now, they're usually made of either fabric, this will be typically nylon, or metal, right? And this one usually be aluminum. Just like what I covered in the video 2 weeks ago, a microphone, right, especially condensers, are very sensitive devices. Now, when a word that starts with a consonant, right, most often either a B or a P is either spoken or sung. Now, the energy that's coming up from the voice generates a blast of air, right? And that's what we call the plosive. The air can create a low frequency pop, which can sometimes overload the mic capsule, distorting the signal and ruining what would have otherwise been a good take. Now, this problem is often exaggerated when the vocalist is working close to the mic as proximity effect. Remember what that is? Okay, proximity effect will create a significant bass boost as well. Now, I've covered how to deal with these problems in the earlier video, but as I said, I think it's even more important to recognize the causes and prevent it from happening in the first place, okay, instead of having to fix these issues in post. Prevention, again, is always better than the cure. A pop filter works by breaking up or diverting the blast of air that's coming from the plosive, while allowing the rest of the sound to pass through it with almost no effect. Now, some pop filter designs have 2 layers of mesh, and these can be pretty effective in dealing with very, very strong plosives as well. Now, as mentioned before, you would generally want to place the pop filter around 2 to 3 inches away from the microphone, and then have the vocalist anywhere from a few inches to, maybe 10 or 12 inches away. Depending on the vocalist, depending on the style of music, right? Depending on the style of singing. It also helps to block saliva and moisture from getting into the mic, right? Which can corrode the internal components, something that you do not want to happen. So, are there any differences between a pop filter made from fabric compared to one that's made from metal? Yes, there is. Now, a pop filter made from fabric slightly attenuates the high frequencies, although honestly, I myself and I think many engineers will tell you that it doesn't make a huge difference, okay, in the sound. It's not a difference that's worth, agonizing over anyway. Now, but if you do, somehow you feel that it is a problem, you feel that, when you use a fabric, when you use a nylon one, it rolls off, it darkens the sound to you, then go ahead, right, use a metal one instead. Now, I've used both types and I currently use a metal design, but honestly, the main reason why I prefer the metal is because it's actually easier to clean and disinfect. If I go into a studio and all I have is a fabric type pop filter, I've got no problems with using it. No problem at all. So, is a pop filter essential to getting a professional sounding vocal? The answer is no, because having a great performance by a professional singer has got way more bearing on the quality than whether or not you use a pop filter, okay? There are many ways to get around the issues of plosives, right? This comes down to things such as mic technique. You can also try to move the microphone slightly off axis, right? Point it a little bit off axis. A good condenser microphone is not going to have much issues with that, because once it's off axis, the plosive, the blast of air that's coming out, it's not going to be directed to the mic capsule directly. Now, having said that, having a pop filter can help towards achieving a good professional sounding vocal at very low cost, right? It's very, very cheap, right? And with essentially zero effort, you don't have to do anything. So if you're buying a microphone, right, just go and spend a little bit of extra, get a pop filter as well. So there you have it, a basic explanation of what a pop filter is, what does it do, and what difference are between the types of pop filter material, whether it is fabric or metal. Hopefully you found this short video informative. If you did, please do leave a like, do share this with your friends, and if you have not become a subscriber, do click on the subscribe button and also on the bell to be notified of new videos. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Love to hear from you. Please leave your questions and your feedback down in the comments below. Check out the rest of the videos that I have on this channel as well. If you want to help to support the creation of content on this channel, right, you can sign up to become a patron, or alternatively you can also buy me a coffee. Check it out, the links are all going to be down in the description below. Till next time, happy recording and mixing. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Peace, love, and music.